Hello. Welcome, everybody. I'm going to show you my office today. I finally got it decorated. Like, final decorated. See who's going to join me today. Got a new view for you for a second. Ain't it cute? All right, and it's doTERRA loaded. You guys are going to recognize those goodies, aren't you? Tell me what diffuser this is. I'm going to show you my little tray, too. So cute. Say hi when you pop on. First one to comment gets a free tool from lisazimmer.net. Jacqueline Spain was the first one to pop on. Jacqueline, you get to go to lisazimmer.net/shop and pick a tool from my shop. Email me, lisa@lisazimmer.net, Jacqueline Spain, and you can pick something up to $29. So you're the first one to show up on watching, and Letitia was the first one to comment. They look different on my phone versus my computer, so I'm screenshotting just to prove who showed up first and who commented first. Ladies, you both get to go to lisazimmer.net/shop and pick a free tool up to $29. Letitia Cortez Munoz, I probably butchered your name, Letitia, sorry, and Jacqueline. Yay! See, it pays to show up first. I got my little desk all organized, or cabinet. This was a free dresser from a neighbor. Slapped some paint on it, some knobs. Got my cute little beach house sign, my Volo diffuser, and I have a stadium tray of 15 oils with blue labels to match. We got it going on here today. All right. I want to talk to everyone today about how we got 8 enrollments at the spring tour event, especially when I'm brand new to my area and I haven't really made hardly any friends in Florida yet because I haven't had time. It's been COVID, we haven't had events. So I want to talk to you some tips about how we got 8 enrollments from our spring tour event. All right. So we only had like 20 people and enrolled 8, right? So how did we do that? These are things you can apply to your class anytime. We're going to dig deep in WWZD 17, so get signed up for that. We have a special event on the 20th. It doesn't officially start until May, but I have a special event on April 20th, and I'm going to incorporate some of this into our April 20th Zoom in WWZD 17. I'm going to go through my presentation. I'm going to tell you what I talked about, when I talked about, which topics, and how we set it up so that we were able to help so many people. There's a post in the Diamond Board about number of enrollments that people are getting, and it's anywhere from 0 to 3 or 4, right? And so how did my little tiny new team here in Florida get 8, right? So I want to give you some tips. First of all, I tell you this all the time, you have to tell a story. You have to give people a reason to show up, a reason to get started with oils, a reason to get started immediately, right? And so there's things that we do in our presentations that help set that foundation. These are key to any class. I don't care if it's a spring tour, I don't care what it is. We have got to get back to in-person classes where allowed, right? If there's only 5, then do it. Angie just came on. Beautiful hair today, Lisa. Thanks, Angie. I'm using Angie's spray that we covered like 2, 3 weeks ago. And I can't believe how much new hair growth I have already again, in addition to the shampoo and conditioner. So go check out our video from a couple weeks ago. Type hair into the search bar in here. All right, so how do we get so many enrollments at our class? So first of all, you have to give people a reason to come. You have to give existing members a reason to bring new people. Good morning, Rainy Ray. All right, so why are so many people coming to my events? My Eureka, Illinois event, we're only allowed 50 people in the state of Illinois due to pandemic regulations. And I ended up having to book 2 back-to-back events, 50 people each. We've already got 90 some people registered for my spring tour, just for my little team in a town of 5,000 people, right? So I've already got, what is that? 50 is, I've already got 2% of the town coming to my little doTERRA event at the church, right? So how are we getting so many people? Okay, first of all, people want something, okay? They want community and they want something free, all right? So I went through for my Florida event and I have a lot of citrus bloom because I'm obsessed with citrus bloom. I wanted a reason to promote the new kit, all right? And the new kit has citrus bloom. So every single person that came got a citrus bloom roller. It's a 5 milliliter roller, costs me very little, right? I got these cute little stickers from Oil Esseries. I just had them stacked up. I already had them. And I did 10 drops citrus bloom and the rest fractionated coconut oil. I got these rollers a long time ago on trueessence.com. They were super inexpensive. I bought like 900 of them. That's what made them so inexpensive. And right, so super, super easy. So every single person that came through the door at my event got a citrus bloom roller and a Zimmer new trifold, right? I don't even know where my new trifold example is. I gotta clean out my junk drawer here. I threw everything in my junk drawer, right? So everyone got a brand new Zimmer trifold with the Aroma Essentials collection in it, okay? So folks, if you go to my website, everything on the website is updated, right? Not every product is on the website yet. We took everything down a week and a half ago and have been putting it up as it's updated, right? So everybody that walked through the door, anybody can do a spring tour, all right? A guy from corporate doesn't have to come for you to do a spring tour, okay? Go do a spring tour class. You need to make it seem special. I'm so excited. We're doing our first ever spring tour. What does that mean? Nobody knows what that means. Just do it, all right? So announce a spring tour, put an event together, encourage your downline to bring friends. When you come in the door, you're going to get a free oil. I don't care what it is, folks, but use some common sense. I'll teach you this more in WWZD. We'll go through options, but give them a free 5 milliliter roller of something. All right. You just got a ton of BOGOs. Use your BOGO oils. It won't cost you hardly anything. It'll cost you pennies per person. Okay. Buy your fractionated coconut oil with points from your LRP. So super easy. Okay. And use stickers that you've already got. If you don't have citrus bloom, then don't use citrus bloom, right? Go find stickers that you got and make a roller, right? And everybody that comes through the door gets a free oil. Boom, done. Everybody that comes through the door gets a trifold. The Aroma Essentials collection is on the cover. It's on lisazimmer.net/shop. It's all updated, ready to go. 20 bucks, boom, done. It's beautiful, right? Then during the presentation at different times, you're going to ask questions and plant seeds to get people excited, okay? So who here in this room already has their doTERRA account? Yay, raise your hands high. Boom, they got a free roller. Now I just made my existing account holders, my existing members feel special, seen and acknowledged. And I created FOMO for the people in the room who don't have their account yet. Because we can't help them and we can't change their life if we don't help them want these oils and want to feel as good as the other people in the room, right? It's not about selling product. It's about setting the stage to change their life. I've got a question going in WWZD 17. What are some of your biggest fears? And I'm surprised how many people that follow me still, one of their biggest fears is fear of feeling salesy. At no time during that presentation did I feel salesy. Okay? And every single person bought something. Existing members added new oils and products to their LRP, and brand new people, every single person at that event enrolled. Right? It's about you getting good at telling your story and setting the stage properly. Right? So now I made my existing members feel special. I made the people in the room who weren't members yet want to feel special like that. Okay. So prospects did not get the next free oil. Members did. People are going to say, what'd you give them? Doesn't matter. Just do something that serves a purpose. Right? So my people got the Yay Oils Happy Roller. It's a 5 milliliter. Right? You don't need fancy stickers, folks. Just slap a Dymo label maker on it. Don't care. Stop worrying about the details and just get it done. I had a ton of these left over, okay? It's Balance, Citrus Bliss, Elevation, and Whisper. You can remake it since they moved Whisper over to touch form. You can just make Balance, Citrus Bliss, and Elevation, right? So why did I do that for existing members, right? I want them to put Balance, Citrus Bliss, and Elevation on their next wish list, okay? I want them to know about those oils, and I want them to fall in love with that and put it on their wish list, right? So boom, now I set the stage for the class, right? This was a couple minutes in after introductions and talking about why doTERRA. I had everyone grab one of their rollers, roll it on their wrist, rub it together, and smell. And transitioned into my presentation about how we use the oils topically. They just did. About how we use the oils aromatically. They just did. And explained that, right? So those couple rollers accomplished dozens of different things, right? Now, a little later in the presentation, we talked about the importance of how we're changing healthcare and people's perception of healthcare. How I want people's perception of healthcare to be doTERRA, not a system that put me in a wheelchair with brain damage for a long time, right? 1,000 days. And we can only accomplish this goal together when we tell people about our oils experiences. Who here in this room shares oils with others or has shared oils with others or brought someone today to share oils with others so you could help change their lives? Raise your hands high. They all got a Zimmer goodie bag as a thank you. A book. By now, you should all know what's in a goodie bag. I want you to use some common sense. Take any doTERRA product that can be broken out individually as a sample, right? Where you don't have to make anything, and it goes in a goodie bag, okay? Deep Blue Rub, toothpaste, On Guard Drop, Breathe Drop, Ginger Drop, shampoo and conditioner, On Guard Wipe, anything that can be broken out into an individual, easy to duplicate. LLV sachets, give them a couple of those, and a $1 book, either from, use my bit.ly link for that and get a discount and use the $1 books that I promote. You can get these for 85 cents to $1 through my link. I'll post that when I'm done. Okay, everybody got one of those that was an existing member in their goodie bag. Okay, so now again, I've taught people through gift giving See, they're listening because they're getting something free from it. I taught everyone in that room about referring and sharing doTERRA. I did not talk about garbage that they don't care about. I did not talk about 100 PV. I did not talk about upgrading your account. I did not talk about useless things to them. I talked about what's important to them. How do I get them to listen to me? Right? Give them free stuff. Gum. Way to go, Debbie. Yep, gum was also in there, this lemon sassy gum. Okay. All right. So they were so excited to be rewarded for bringing someone to the group. Okay. They were so excited to be rewarded. We actually had people that enrolled that said, I want to be able to bring friends and share with friends like those other people did. And they upgraded to Wellness Advocate when they enrolled. See how easy that is? We're helping them do the business, and they don't even realize that they're doing a business because of what they care about is helping their friends and family. You have to learn to speak to people. We're going to break this down in WWZD 17 until you guys got it with your eyes closed. We're also going to work on teaching you how to do this for Facebook classes. I'm not going to answer the questions about that here. We're going to do it in WWZD 17. Okay, we're going to get on Zoom. I'm going to make sure you understand how to do it so that you get 7 and 8 enrollments instead of 0 to 3, right? Right. So then when it comes to closing the class, right, what's in it for the new person for getting started? doTERRA had a promotion at my spring tour. They're doing this for Diamonds and Above spring tours. And they got like a beautiful roller or something, whatever, right? But you don't have to have that. You don't have to have these things. You can make your own, right? So when people got started, right, I showed everyone the goodie bag that the existing members were getting as a free gift for bringing people to the event today, for helping someone enroll in the past, for sharing, for referring, for telling people about their oils and helping other people, right? I went through what was in there. Hey, Wen. And made the new people want that, right? Told them how good they were, talked about the hair care, talked about deep blue, we talked about everything, right? So when we were done and they found out that if they got started that day with $150 or 100 PV or more or whatever it was, doesn't matter, you're going to set it up for what you want, right? I presented Aroma Essentials Collection and Healthy Habits. That's it. Nothing else. 2 kits. You want this one or this one? Right? We enrolled, I think, everybody with Healthy Habits because that's my favorite. I steered the class that way because that's the best thing for them for their health. People were there for health, not replacing candles and plugins, right? Which is the Aroma Essentials collection. Okay? They all enrolled. They wanted the goodie bag. They wanted to feel special, right? I also did some giveaways because I had a ton of stuff in my goodie bags and free stuff drawer, right? So I went around the room and for existing members, right? Existing members, raise your hand if you have never tried the hair care, right? Because remember, existing members only got the goodie bag if they referred someone or brought someone to the event, okay? I want my existing members all to get these, right? But I had to set it up differently to make it special, okay? Make it special. Raise your hand if you haven't tried the hair care. Boom. All my existing members, not prospects, got the hair care. Who hasn't tried the deep blue rub? Aches and discomforts, right? And of course, in class, I spoke clearly in what the oils really do, right? Boom, raise their hand. I had little keys. I cleaned out my closet and made my members feel amazingly special and made every future oil user who wasn't using oils yet want to be a part of it and want to be special too and want to get in on the goodies. All right? It was not expensive. A lot of that stuff was free. All right? I can get On Guard drops, Breathe drops, Ginger drops. I don't know about sanitizing wipes yet. You can get all that stuff free. You can do 5 milliliter rollers with free coconut oil from Points and free BOGO oil blends. All right. Choose recipes from my make and takes. All right. Choose recipes from my make and takes. There's a strategy to it, right? When they fall in love with it, you can screenshot and send them the make and take, and it helps plant seeds for those items that are all in the make and take to build your LRPs, right? You've got to learn how to tell a story so that people want what you have, so that your existing members feel amazing and want to tell other people about what you have, right? We got a lot more comments on my phone than on the screen. Ask questions, folks. All right, Becca, I'm just recently realizing how powerful it is to share your story about the oils that made you a believer, even if your story seems like no big deal. You've taught me this. Yes, yes, yes. All right, so here's what we're going to do with this information, right? You're getting a synopsis today about how we got so many enrollments and enrolled every single person, period. Um, and they all enrolled with Healthy Habits plus add-ons, all right, or Healthy Habits, or at least I think the smallest one was LLV, PV Assist, Terrazyme, and something else, right? And now we're going to do our 7 to 10 day follow-up, right? And do an I Have My Oils Now What call. There's nothing more offensive to me. Well, that's not true. There's a lot of things that offend me. But one of the things that I find very offensive is when a wellness advocate enrolls someone and doesn't do a new member overview with them. I met people this last couple weeks here in Florida who have their own account with doTERRA who got a starter kit and no one's ever talked to them since. I'm so offended by that and the fact that wellness advocates do not treat these customers like they deserve to be treated. You don't deserve to keep them as customers. If you can't pick up that phone and talk to them and teach them how to use their oils, you do not deserve to have them as a customer. Right? Right. Claudia says, can you get PB Assist Junior now? I don't know, Claudia. Go to your cart and type in PB Assist Junior and see if it pops up. All right. So we have the what's it called? The product inventory update. You can go to doTERRA.com anytime and look up what is out of stock and what's in stock. So go ahead and do that. You don't need me to do that for you. So you're going to go to product availability, right? Product availability. It's on the doTERRA website. Okay, you can just type into Google doTERRA product availability, right? And see what's out of stock. And if you want to know if something's available, just type it in your cart. Easy peasy lemon squeezy, right? So take care of your customers. Learn how to tell a good story, right? We're going to break this down in WWZD 17. I'm going to go through my presentation with you and tell you exactly what I said where. I'm going to share with you how to get better at setting the stage and telling your story and being able to take care of more people, right? The power is in the follow-up, Lynn. So I can tell who's in WWZD and who isn't because Laura, Lynn, and Becca and Holly, right, are all in. Andrea, right, or Rainy Ray are all in WWZD 16 for sure, and probably 17, right, which is why they already know what to do and they get it and they're implementing it and they're ranking up, folks. All right, we're going to make this short and sweet today. You have got to figure out how to tell a story, whether it's a Facebook class, a Zoom class, a Facebook Live. Marlise, yeah, all right. So I don't know if I said your name right, darling, so make sure that I know how to say that right. So if I ever pronounce your name wrong, don't be offended. Send me a private message, voice message through Facebook and let me hear how to say your name, right? It's not fun when someone pronounces your name wrong. So send me a voice message and tell me how to say it, and I will get it right from here on out. All right. Tracy's in WWCD. Yes. Yay. I can tell, right? I can tell. One, I recognize your names because we spend so much time together. For those that are new to WWCDs, I get on Zoom with you. You ask me questions and I answer them. And I teach you exactly what to do personally. Holly says WWCD is the bomb. All right, so WWCD is on sale through the end of the month for $29. The price goes up after that. You want to get in before the 20th because we're going to do a Zoom together. I'm going to check in with you, see where you are. What are your obstacles? What are your challenges? Do you know about all the new kits? The Zimmer tools are updated on the website. I still have some make and takes on sale on my website. Everything on my website is updated and correct, right? The second they announced the new kits, I wiped out my website, removed everything, and everything's being loaded as it's updated, right? So if you're on there, it's going to be updated. All right. I got like half a dozen more things to load today. We're trying to get them done as quickly as possible, but we are doing a massive makeover on our tools website. Um, a lot of you know I've been working to make my tools more uh, gender neutral. So it doesn't matter if you're talking to a man or a woman, ethnicity neutral, so that we don't have, I fell victim, right, to making a lot of my tools with mostly white Caucasian images because that's what we had access to, right, for our graphic design options. We're cleaning all those up. So as you go to my website, you're going to start to notice that all the make and takes, even if they didn't require any updates, you're going to notice all the make and takes are no longer going to have people on them because we want to make sure that we're being gender neutral and ethnicity neutral, right? And they're gorgeous. So you're going to love the new photos. Don't freak out if you already have my tools and you've, tweaked them and it has a different photo on it. All right. If that photo at the top doesn't work for you, swap it out. Use a PDF editor and put in a photo that does. You can see on my website what photos I got, and 99% of them are coming from doTERRA.com blogs. All right. So you can swap out that photo, easy peasy. All right. Maria says, can you give me your website? lisazimmer.net/shop. And then you're either going to choose the make and take tab, or you're going to choose the trifold WWCD tab, or go into one, get your products ordered, go into the other, get your products ordered. You're going to want the new trifold, and it's really easy when you go into my website. You'll be able to figure it out. You want the new trifold, you want WWCD 17, and then anything else that you see in the trifold section. And then make sure if you haven't taken WWZD 16 that you take that right away and get that completed before we start in May on WWZD 17. Everybody should take 16 and 17, right? And then go back and take the others when we're done. Go into the make and take tab and get the make and takes that are on sale. I'll keep loading them. We decided to go ahead and keep those on sale um, with the updates that were being made, and we're going to keep the ones that are on sale for a little bit. Laura says, if you're serious about building a doTERRA business, you need to be in WWZDs. No questions asked. Yay. Thanks, Laura. We are really, really, really killing it in WWZDs, helping you get the tools that you need to tackle every single challenge that you hit in your business. This is your opportunity to say, hey, Lisa, I'm struggling with this. What do I do? Colleen came on the very last day of WWZD 16, very last day, very last Zoom, and said, I'm new here. Where do I begin? Right? We gave her a little tutorial. Within a week, I think she had 2 new enrollments, and she hadn't enrolled anybody in forever, right? There are a lot of happy tears. because I make it easy for you to incorporate into your daily life. My goal is to not make you a doTERRA drone or a doTERRA sheep or a robot to eat, sleep, and breathe doTERRA, right? My goal is to help you build a successful, simple business that you can incorporate into your existing daily life, no matter what you do, no matter how busy you are, whether you're good with technology, not good with technology. Work on doTERRA full time, work on doTERRA 20 minutes a day. Are good talking to people, are good posting on social media, are not good talking to people, not good on social media. I'm going to teach you how to do the things to incorporate doTERRA into your life so that you can do it successfully no matter where you're at in your business goals and no matter where you're at in your everyday life, right? Because if it's too complicated to incorporate into your existing life, it's never going to happen for you, right? We have to make it so that you can do this no matter what. Holly says true. Okay. All right, I'm going to wrap up. I want you guys to work on getting your classes scheduled, taking some tips from the beginning of the video about how you help people show up. Stop giving people free stuff before they've even shown up. Andrea says, I have been in every WWZD and I'm going back through them. So much valuable information and relevant then and now. Doing what works for me now. Thanks for the extra time to go back through them. Absolutely. We took the month of April off from WWZDs so that you all could go back through and invest in the tools that you've purchased. There is gold in every WWZD, right? Sherry, I saw your question earlier about Young Living versus doTERRA. I've already answered that in there and made plenty of videos in here. So go to Lisa Zimmer Essential Oils Biz Tips and type in the search bar YL and all that pops up for you. Very easy. All right, watch those videos, look at the posts, and check that out. All right, ask your questions in the comments. The questions post is always open at the top of this group, so you can always ask your questions. And we have a full team here to support you, so we answer your questions every single day. Get signed up for WWZD 16, 17, get your new trifold, and be sure to check out the make and takes that are on sale. And check back often. My goal is to have all of the tools updated within the next 7 to 10 days. I've already been working on them for 10 days straight. So we'll have all of those updated. Nothing on my website is out of date ever, right? So if you buy something and it's out of date when you buy it, email me immediately. That never happens. So if you fell through the cracks somehow, email me. We'll get you taken care of. No big deal. All right, get those classes booked. We need to get in front of people, whether it's on Zoom, live, in person. People are showing up for in-person events. My spring tour in Illinois has sold out twice now. I have close to 100 people coming. So if you say people aren't showing up for events, you are mistaken. You are creating excuses as to why you can't, and you need to be creating reasons as to why you can. Happy oiling, everyone. Welcome, Misty from Kentucky. Have a great day. Bye.